Welcome once again to another exciting episode of the Opinion Feature. My name is Mixtic and I'm here with Roxanne.
Hi.
Gorgeous, pretty looking Roxanne.
Hey.
This show is made possible by Accra Metropolitan University. Roxanne, Accra Met.
And I want to have a
Say my twama. We campaign here, see me.
Okay. And yeah, what's all of there? So yeah, as we were saying, this show is made possible by Accra Metropolitan University. We want you to come. Come with your dreams. We will make it come into reality. How hard is this? We have so many programs to offer. The postgraduate, undergraduate, the law. What do you want to do?
LLB checked.
You come.
MSc Energy checked. MSc Cybersecurity checked. MSc Sustainable Development checked. PhD Leadership and Sustainable Governance checked. PhD Finance and Accounting checked. We seem to have everything you need in terms of academics and education. Come right here, join us. And as we always say, Accra Metropolitan University, empowering minds,
shaping future. We are located at Spintex, Bachona District. For more information, please call us on 0547 169 761 or visit our website at www.accramet.edu.gh. Today, our motion for debate is Lynx Entertainment is no longer going into artist management, and that is going to be a big blow in the industry.
You think so?
I am for the motion.
I don't think it's a blow.
Why not?
Because it's not. It's just Lynx Entertainment going out of the artist management space so they can take care of other things related to the industry or other products or
but
stuff.
You know when you are looking for...
But it's not going to affect... It's not going to affect the what's the name? The industry in any way.
Oh, that's your opinion. For me, I think when you are looking for standout names in the industry, you can never leave Lynx Entertainment out of it, considering their achievements and how well they've marketed, how well they've produced and distributed the works of the big stars that we know in Ghana here.
Sure. That's
so
I agree.
Their impact, and some of the things they've done, there's no way other record labels are going to match it. When it comes to artist management, people are good. People do their best.
Sure.
But then they cannot replicate what Lynx Entertainment has done.
But have you realized, I'm not cutting you, but have you realized in Ghana here, the record labels precisely are not the ones doing artists any special good in this country. You look at the likes of King Promise, you look at the likes of Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, Sarkodie. These people are doing it as independent artists who are either working directly with their producers or directly with their own hired managers, or probably a team they have set up for themselves to do this business with. It's rare, even though Lynx Entertainment has done some good, it's rare to see that if Lynx goes out of the game, our space is not going to look as vibrant as it is supposed to be. But at the end, the independent artists are doing it more.
Did you hear me when I said other record labels? Because I know some people, they are not signed to any record label.
Sure.
Yeah, they are doing it on their own, right?
Yes, as independent artists.
But when it comes to record labels marketing their stars, Lynx is number one.
How many can we call in this country? Take Lynx away. Alright, sure. We have Empire and the previous Empire, which was under Bolare, which has lost its essence. He had Rough Town, which was for Bullet, and you know, and then his collaboration with Midas Touch on the works with Ebony, and then Wendy Shea, and then I think these three are the, and then Boo House, and Boo House is practically almost out of the question now, because Boo House have like pulled out for a while now since they last worked with I think Shatta Wale or something, or Natural Face or something. They haven't been in the system, so it is not new that a record label precisely is going out. You understand? But the question is, if Richie and Lynx are out of artist management, what do we have to lose?
We have a whole lot to lose, because with Lynx, with Richie and Lynx, their goal is to help the stars become better.
Okay.
And when they are finally of age, let me say when they are of age to leave the house, they go and then they still make them proud. You look at Kwame Eugene, where here when Kwame Eugene was like, oh, he's moving out, and he did, and followed by KiDi.
Yeah.
We had Easy, we had Asem, all these people. It was the record label who made them formidable.
Sure, I agree. You see, let's talk from there.
And I feel like even if those who made it on their own, Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy, Sarkodie, if they were all signed to Lynx, they would have done, like, I don't know how to put it, but then they would have been the best of the best, because personally, they have that burning thing in them. Say everything they touch, it's good. But then you also need someone to support you. If they had been signed to Lynx and Sanomo
we had Xylophone here. Xylophone signed the likes of Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, Mita, which is all these guys, and they did up to a certain level, and then they didn't even match the energy of Shatta Wale doing it on his own. Now, let's go back.
That's what I'm telling you. Okay, fine. They were signed to Xylophone, until they started doing it on their own. That's the same way. If they were signed to Lynx, we would have seen improvement before they will come and do it on their own.
Let's look back in time, You were saying something. This is not to cut what you are saying, but I'm taking you back in time, and then we look at when Richie started. He was an artist himself.
Okay.
And then he did some very good songs. Then he brought in the likes of Asem. He brought in the likes of OG Black. He brought in the likes of Ziggy. He brought in the likes of Easy. He brought in the likes of Baseball at a point where they were I think D3. They were a group of 3 girls, and then the 2 left out, and then MzVee became the dominant force among them. Now, the kind of contracts that the labels are even signing with the artists are not favorable. You sign an artist like Asem, he goes out of your label, he's no longer relevant. OJ Black, may he so rest in peace of blessed memory. We have Ziggy, he went out, he couldn't come in again. The industry has gone too far for him to cope. MzVee, she tried, it went even into depression. We look at the likes of Grants Up Charlie. We had a similar situation where the likes of Kwesiata, he said after his contract, he's struggling. Kwame MP, Kofi Mole and the likes too. After the label contract, they are struggling. So it's as if in Ghana, if you are even independent and you push, you like Shatta Wale, you go far compared to if the label decide to leave you.
Okay, give me someone who was with Lynx and when they left, they are struggling.
That's the names I'm mentioning. Asem had a similar issue. MzVee has a similar issue. Easy has a similar issue.
Doesn't it look more like they chose another path? Because they are not the only ones.
They chose another path, but the contractual terms that Lynx had offered them.
When you are giving a contract,
like for MzVee.
When you are giving a contract, don't you read?
That is the issue.
Don't you read?
That is the issue. You see, we understand, but you see, this is our part of the world where from the beginning people are desperate, all these things. You know, it is important that Lynx has done a lot for the industry, but the people whom Lynx work with, after they leave, it becomes like a whole burden for them to carry. So how can we keep up with this if it continues, like Lynx continues for the next 10 or 20 years?
And you know, I'm not trying to say what you're saying is not true, but how you live also matters.
Yeah,
how you live also matters.
True.
They are always in the chambers. We never know what is happening in the shadows, but all we hear is, okay, they've left. How do they live?
Contract ends. You go. You can't use certain content, or you can't use certain songs or writing
without permission.
Without permission.
Why is that without permission? When you quote talk, you don't say the full thing. It's like quoting a Bible scripture and then you take something out without permission. So as they were with that record label, look at Kwame Eugene like this. Let's say KiDi and all their relationship with Richie. So if they tell Richie, say, okay, I'm having this concert, I want to use it, will he say no?
Without permission. Fine, without permission. So if right now he's going out of the game, with his without permission, it gives other opportunities to other labels or other individuals who have also stayed in the underground for a while to also push up and come out and then take their chances and maybe offer a better contract, you know, with some level of permission, which will go all the way to help the artist even in the longer term or in the longer future.
But you do realize you've not answered my question. That if they ask for permission, wouldn't they be allowed to use it? You brought that aspect of the contract.
Maybe there is that little confusion that.
Thank you. That's why I said we don't know how.
And you can never tell where it is coming from. Sometimes, I've been an artist manager before. There are certain situations whereby the bitterness of whatever it is the artist might have gone through is partly my fault.
Okay.
Which I will accept that I've had a role to play in the bitterness. But because of the contract terms, the artist can't also come back because they know very well that we left in a bitter manner. And I was the one who pushed for it to happen. You know, we all have roles to play, but it's just that sometimes people don't mention their aspects. People don't talk about it. Doesn't mean that people don't suffer it. So I'm not saying without permission it's a bad thing. It's a contract. They agree. But sometimes everybody has a role to play, and sometimes the artist management and the labels too also have their role that might affect, you know, emotionally or psychologically the artist who was on the label. Like the case of MzVee, she said she was depressed. She was depressed after leaving Lynx. Whatever it is that happened, she didn't want to talk about it. She wants to move on from there. So the question is, if she is ready to talk, Richie might not want to also come out. How would it end? Now he said he's going out. Whether
so why is it that we assume the person who comes out to create suspense is the victim?
I didn't mention who the victim is.
So she was depressed, she doesn't want to talk about what happened, fine.
I'm saying that both ends, somebody might have caused somebody some pain. We don't know the true story because nobody has vividly or clearly spoken about the issue and the other person defended by saying yes or no. So we can't conclude. Now Richie is out. He says he's not going to do artist management. It offers an opportunity for other people to step in and take it and do their contract in a way for us to see whether no permission will be a problem or not.
And on that note, we are saying that as Richie is no longer doing artist management, the way he used to do it, nobody can replicate it. And I'm saying that is true. And you're saying it's not true.
Ghana Challenge came up just about some 7-8 years ago, and we saw what Ghana did with artists in almost about their first 3-4 years.
How did they end?
It's the same way. Sometimes somebody will suffer because Richie in his first 3-4 years also had a self. How did it end? Was the question. So Ghana might learn from this and then give other opportunities, and then the mistakes they might have committed then, they will not commit it again going forward. So people have to step in. People have to step in. But there is one other thing that is even killing the record label thing, which I think might be the reason why Richie is going out, because I have suffered a similar situation before, which is fandom. Next week by this time, we have to have a conversation about what fandom, the fanatics, are doing to artist management and then creative art in this country.
Okay. And I would also like to say that Richie stepping out of the how do you call it?
The artist management
scheme and everything into other parts. It's also good because he's carrying his energy there.
Yeah.
And we will see how impactful that will be. But that's also a conversation for another day. Let me not talk too much and bring in our finest sponsors. This feature or this show
feature
is made possible by Accra Metropolitan University. Accra Metro. A school. As well, say you are a professional. You want to update your career, or you just finished school, senior high school. You don't know, you are confused, you don't know what university to choose. I'll give you reasons why you have to choose Accra Metropolitan University. One, copy and paste and go. When you come, the little you know, we add more to it. So come with your dreams, and let us turn it into a reality. We make you formidable in the classroom so that when you get to the field, you'll be unstoppable and untouchable. We are located at Spintex, Bachona District. Please call us on 0547 169 761 or visit www.accramet.edu.gh for more inquiries.
Are you aware we have two of the finest professors in Ghana?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you do?
Yeah, we have
we do.
Professor Joshua Alabi and Professor Koski Alabi.
Yes.
Two of the best.
And they work with the most amazing board.
Yeah.
When we talk about people who love people, that's their team.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
So as we are at it, to wrap up, I still think Richie has done so much for the industry. He's a giant, he's a legend, he's colossal. We can't mention Ghana music and take Richie out of it. Never. We can't disregard or disrespect his achievements.
Oh, yes.
We are just saying there is always a time when even the strongest of heroes decide to call it a quit. He's not quitting completely from the game. He's quitting artist management. I know how difficult it is to be an artist manager. But all we are saying is this offers another opportunity. And the other producers are saying is this offers another opportunity for other labels to step in, be strong, push, and get us some of the best and finest talents in Ghana.
And I am saying that yes, people will have the opportunity and all to step up, push, blah 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 blah. But it does not mean that they will do it just like Richie did it. And that is the end of today's opinion feature.
What do you think?
Yeah, what do you also think? Let us know.